pond lily. It's quite nice. It's so foggy. Today, you join me for a quiet morning of photography, out in the rain, waiting for wildlife, and sometimes just appreciating the stillness. It's not a dramatic trip, just a slow, simple morning of photography. This is a glimpse into a simple outing on the road, a day in the life of a landscape and wildlife photographer. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're doing a bit of a van trip. We're on our way to Pembrokeshire. It's currently 8 o'clock and it takes me about an hour-ish to get there. We're on our way to Bosherston lily ponds in Stackpole. So this time of year in June, it's probably ideal conditions to get the coastal birds because they all come in a bit more inland. But my reasoning for going there today is actually for the otters. Last year I managed to get some decent photos, mostly a video of the otters, but I'd like to get some better ones. I've actually got my 1.4 times converter with me on the 100 to 400 lens, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to get a bit closer into the action, and obviously it's a bit more lightweight because, as you can tell, my hands are still pretty dodgy at the moment with arthritis. So we're going to do a bit of a van trip. I'm going to stay overnight and then wake up early in the morning and hopefully make our way over. So my lay-by parking is about 10 minutes, well 5 to 10 minutes away from the parking lot. So we'll see how that goes. I doubt there's going to be anyone there because the weather tomorrow is not looking good. It's rain and overcast pretty much all day, which is not ideal for me, but today is the only day I can go really, so I'm just going to make the most of it, chill out in the van tonight and get some good rest, then wake up early and find some otters. So we will catch you in a bit, guys. Right then, we are here. We're in Stackpole, so I'm hoping there's no one at this lay-by. But if there's one or two, it's not too bad. It's quite a big lay-by, really. We shall see. Is there anyone there? No, no one. I'm the only one. So I'm going to just spin around. We are here. We're the only ones here. Landed. Oh. Right, so we are set up, guys. Another person's actually just pulled up, so I'm pretty gutted, but to be honest, it's a pretty big lay-by anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But you just never know what people are like these days. What I was actually going to do is have some food when I got here, just because I haven't had much food today and I'm trying to be healthy at the moment. So my only option I actually brought with me was some mackerel, just because fish is very, very good for my arthritis. My arthritis is playing hell with me at the moment. My hands have been bad for weeks now. And editing all these videos, I'm trying to edit a Skoma video, which you've probably already seen, but it's such a long video that my hands have been playing hell with me. So I'm not sure if this video is going to be a good one tomorrow, just because I'm going to be struggling with my hands. I probably won't have food now. I might have a snack, but not mackerel, because I don't really want it sitting in my stomach all night. That won't be very nice. So I got a few snacks with me. So probably set up for bed and catch up on some YouTube, and then we will probably see you in the morning. So, Nosta, catch you in the morning.
Last year, if I remember rightly, and I think there was a little bit of snow around, not a lot, but there was snow on the main peaks. I don't think there was anything up here. So if I can find a picture, I'll stick one up. Right, let's get me boots on and make my way up onto Campervan.
Good morning, everyone. Borada. So I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I decided to go back to bed just because the weather was so miserable. It's been chugging it down all night with rain, and the wind has been high, and the wind is even high right now. It's currently 6:30, so it was pretty pointless me getting up this morning, so I decided to go back to bed anyway. So what I might do, I think, is just sort out the van, have some breakfast. I got some fruit and yogurt with me, and what I might do is just head over for like an hour or two, just because the whole point of me today was to use the 1.4 times teleconverter, and for that to work I need a lot of light because it reduces my exposure values quite considerably, so it needs a lot of light to get sharp images. It is supposed to brighten up towards midday, but not too much really, so I'm just going to see how it goes, have some breakfast, sort myself out, and then we'll probably make our way over. That's just the way it goes, I guess. I kind of knew it was going to happen, but you just got to go with what you got and make things work. It is really, really foggy. I looked at the back just now and it is really, really foggy, so that could work with photos. I know there's a lot of herons down there, like on the bridges and things, so photos in the fog with that could work. So I might just go down and use a 100-400 natively without the converter to get more light in, but it's not going to be pleasant out there today because it's so windy. But anyway, we can have some breakfast, sort the van out, and then decide what to do later, so I will keep you updated. Look how foggy it is. I'm going to be able to see any ofter than this. Back. It's been a long time since I used this. Don't know how to put it up. So I got some Greek yogurt, blueberries, raspberries. They're very, very good for arthritis. Got some green machine juice, kiwi, pineapple, apple. Got some honey to go with that. I've also got some flax seeds, and I got some fruit and nuts to go on top as well. Love raspberries. Bon appetit. Oh, right. Oh, still miserable. I think I'm just gonna head over. There's no one here. I knew there wouldn't be anyone here this time. It is so miserable. I doubt there'll be anyone here today, actually. So I'm a National Trust member, so I don't have to pay any. I just got to put my member's number in. So we're going to do that now. So I think what I'm going to do is just take my 100-400 natively on a neck strap. I'm going to take the converter with me just in case, but it is so dark and miserable today that it's pretty pointless taking that, to be honest with you. So all I've got in here now is, so obviously got my converter, batteries, and little bits and bobs, you know. And there's my neck strap. I got my water bottle, and I've also got my small tripod just in case. I probably won't use it, but it's not too heavy to carry. The only place I will use it probably is in the hides. They've got a couple of hides here, but I've never really been able to see anything in there. Only like cormorants really, that's about it. But I've got a long day, so I might chill in there for a bit, you know, if I can't find anything. Oh my gosh, it's so muddy in here now. Right then. Yeah, set. Everything off. Let's go. So I'm literally the only one here. I've seen a couple of bullfinches and blackbirds around. It's a good sign. But it's like a drizzle rain. It's quite nice actually. It's still warm. There is, look. The otter. And the lilies should be out. The pond lilies. This time of year. I didn't change my shoes. Oh my gosh. I'll be quick. We're done. Let's try again. Let's try again. The only thing I find with these wellies is they can be slippery at times. They're bloody expensive wellies, but they're what brand are they? They're the Muck Boots company, so they're expensive, but the grip on them is awful. So I tend to slip a lot. So I've got to be careful. But when I get down here, I'm going to be a bit quieter, just because I don't want to spook all the birds, obviously, and the otters. But I haven't been down here for a while. I came down here for the wild garlic, early spring. But I've been meaning to come down here for this time of year for a while, and every time I've tried, it's either chucking it down with rain like this and terrible weather, or I just time it wrong completely, or my back is too bad. So I'm going to be quieter now. There's a bridge down here by the first lily pond. I can already see some birds, look. It's a swan. Gosh, I need to change my settings. Daylight, high, zone, continuous autofocus. I think I'm going to head down this way. Oh, I can already feel my fingers hurting me. So I'm be a bit quieter now. So you can see the lilies are out, but they're closed up because it's cloudy. Normally there's sort of coots and moorhens along here, but I can hear them, but I can't see them. There's a swan right in the middle there. What's this plankton? I think what I'm going to do is, this neck strap is a bit annoying, so I'm going to carry the camera with my left hand because my right hand's dodgy, and put this away. There's a couple of ducks down there, not what it is. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to be using the 100 to 400 natively instead of using the 1.4 converter, just because it's so dark today. But I'm still going to struggle. Obviously it's not the best for reach, but it's all I got. So far it's pretty quiet. It's very quiet, in fact. This wind is not doing well for the birds. Not a good day for wildlife photography. Some swans with their cygnets. Morning. Can't see his face though. Those views, stunning. Normally you can hear the herons, but I don't think this weather's doing any good for them. It's so atmospheric, but for wildlife it's way too dark. Some of the lens I got anyway. Could be one of those days, I think. Let's see what happens now. So normally when I come here I park at Stackpole Estate and I walk down this way towards this area where I am now. But normally early in the mornings you get the heron on the bridge. I'll show you a couple of photos I got from a few years ago. So I was hoping to get those this morning. And the bridge is here, so It's just down into this valley here, but we'll see if he's there. So I'm going to be extra quiet now. And this area and up to the bridge, the arch bridge, that's normally where you get the otters. That's why I came this way, really. Right, I'm going to be quiet now because the bridge is just on here. Let's see if the heron's there now. But a couple of people have passed me, so if they came over this bridge, well, they obviously did come over this bridge, the heron may have moved. But normally if you're the first one here, the heron will stick around. Chiff chaff. Chiff chaff. Right, we're coming to the bridge now, so we'll see if the heron's there. No, he's not. Look at it. I think it's going to be a small bird day. This is the bridge where the heron normally is, but he's not here. Look at it. Let's see if I can get low here. Photograph some of these pond lilies. There's a couple of birds above me, but I think they're tits. Yeah. But no moorhens, nothing. It's a very, very quiet morning. Pond lily. Quite nice. There's also there's more hen, look. It's just on that side. Let's go back on the bridge. So the moorhen's just there. Whoa. It's too far. It's so foggy and dark. Ah, there's a cormorant up there. No herons though. I think what I might do is try, I know I shouldn't because it's raining, but I'm going to see if I can try this converter on, teleconverter. Because I feel like I need an extra reach here, definitely. But it's too dark really. Let's see what happens then. I don't advise doing this in the rain, especially rain like this. So I have to be quick. This is one bit. Obviously I take a knock on my aperture quite a bit. I think it goes from 4.5 to 5.6 to 6.3 to 8, I think. If I'm taking a big knock. But I feel like I need that extra reach. So let's try again. So now instead of 400, I got 560. It's a bit further for me to reach. But I do take a heavy knock, so F8. So I'll have to come back here later, hopefully when it dries up a bit. Oh, this weather's terrible. I'm devastated. When you have only one day in the week you can get out and the weather turns for that one day, it's very frustrating. These lilies are lovely though. You see them? Very, very quiet. It's actually quite nice being out in this rain. It's just misty rain, but I know I'm gonna get soaked. Right, no more complaining. I'm just gonna go for what I got. That's the end of it. If I have to come back, I'll come back. But that is normally my favourite place to see all the birds because you can get at their level. So we'll come back later and try it out again. So yeah, so I'm working with the converter now on a 100-400. So I get, I think it's is it a 140 to 560. Blackbirds. Yeah, this light's terrible. No more complaining, Joe. It's 9 o'clock. My original plan was to be at 4 o'clock. Or 5 o'clock, sorry. Where is he? If I could just get one photo today, that would be great. I'm not expecting to get any, to be honest. In this weather, if I could just get one of something. The outdoors are going to be terrible because it's too grey, and obviously they're in the water and the grey up here is murky, so I'm not going to get any nice light on them. So I think it's all about birds, probably herons, because they're white and they'll stand out in this. If you carry on walking around there and you keep going all the way along, you'll get to Broadhaven at Church Rock, and that is a glorious beach. Stunning. I took a sunrise shot there a couple of months ago that I put up on Instagram. I'll put it up here now. that's probably my favourite shot of the year so far. But it's very, very different to the conditions we got today anyway. Completely different. So, oh, there's a finch. Nice, but there, look. If I can get him. Need to change. There he is. He's gone. Sort of things with birds in bushes, birds in trees. Trying to shoot with your focus area on wide or zone is terrible. You really have to go on flexible spot to get into the precise focus area. So obviously today's quiet so far, but I just wanted to know how you're liking these POV videos. Obviously wildlife isn't something I normally do, but I think the modern photography, or landscape photographer anyway, will dabble in everything really. But myself, I'm just a nature lover, so I love taking photographs of wildlife, particularly birds, and landscape is obviously my true passion. But I enjoy a bit of everything, so I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Let me know in the comments, like, do you think photography has changed for landscape photography? I think years ago it used to be you pick one niche and that's the end of it. And if you wanted to get a good career path and get well known, I think you pick that one niche. But in today's age, I feel like a lot of the good photographers I follow, they dabble in everything. Like they do a lot of nature photography and wildlife and landscape photography as well. I feel like that's what I want to do. That's what I love. So let me know if you think things have changed, and if you're enjoying this type of content, let me know as well, and I will make more of them. It's obviously a lot easier making these POV shots because I don't have to worry about setting up a camera. Yeah. All right. Very quiet. One thing I do find weird is obviously when people come past you, you feel like a bit of an idiot because you just talk at yourself, especially with a camera on your chest like this. So you're not really holding the camera, you just got this on your chest, so you're just talking to yourself. It's a bit weird. So there's the arch bridge in this actually really cool. Oh look, there's a heron. See, that's why I should be quiet there. I love this shot. Oh, look at that. So I'm going to go up to F10. I love that shot. Could even be tripod worthy. gotta be quiet, I think. I'm terrible nature photographer. It's so quiet. There's literally hardly any birds around on the little pond anyway. Oh, I can see a heron right over there the other side. He's miles away. There's the heron, looks familiar. I can't believe how quiet it is. I'm worried I might be a bit late. June is normally a good time to come here because all the coastal birds come inland. But I am late June, to be honest. I'm back at the arch then, look. This is normally a good patch to find otters. They normally hang around by the edges. I think last time I came down here to find otters, I found one right under the bridge and I got right next to him, literally as close as I am to this tree now. And I was way too close, but I'll show you the footage. It's pretty incredible how close I got to him. But it wasn't great photo-wise. What's going on? Like normally these trees over the edge, like the branches, you normally see cormorants or herons hang around in them. But there's not much today. Sometimes there's a heron in here as well. God, terrible the way this is going. I don't think this video is going to go out. Conditions are terrible. There's no wildlife anywhere. I'm really taking a shot. So I think what I might do is go towards the hides because they're not far around here now. was thinking about it, I think there's only one hide. So I'm going to make my way to that hide. If there's no one there, I'm just going to chill out for a bit in there with a tripod. See what I can get in there. Have a snack, drink. I could hear all the small birds, but I can't see any of the birds. Obviously small birds are more difficult to see, but I can't even see any of the moorhens, coots, nothing. Herons, I've seen one heron. I can see, I think there might be lilies, but I think I can see a couple of ducks around there, but they look like they're just chilling, so maybe it's a day for hibernation or something. A missile thrush. A female blackbird maybe. God, he's not scared, is he? She, sorry. Female blackbird. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Down. Down. Gosh, she's not scared down. Bad one. It's not bad at all. So last time I was here I caught the otter, and I caught him down there because it wasn't as flooded, so I could stand down there and the otter was floating around here and he was right at my feet. But obviously, because it's been raining, I feel like the water's a bit more murky, so it's not nice to look at, and it's a bit more flooded. There's a couple of swans over there, look. Not much going on today. Apart from moorhen, I didn't see. These lilies are lovely though. guns, like. Sounds like a tank. Right, so the estate is just there by the wall. You see it, so the wall is just there. And then the gardens are around the corner as well. But the hide is just in there, so I'm gonna chill in there for a bit, I think. Put this camera on a tripod for a bit. It's always a nice shot here, looking back at the bridge. Yeah, let's look at that one. See if I can get a lily shot of it. See which one I prefer. Right, just get to the side and chill out. See if there's anyone in here now. This is the hide. See if there's anyone in here now. Okay, so there's no one here. But these are generally the birds you'll see. See lots of herons, swans, moorhens. Little grebe would be nice to see. And a tufted duck, that'd be cool to see as well. So I'm going to chill out here for a bit. See what I can get. I can already see some moorhens, so I'm going to some baby ones as well, look. set my tripod up. Oh, there's a cormorant, look. There he is. There's a cormorant right there. Now, where's he gone? He was there. There he is. Oh, he's sneaky. He's a sneaky one. Oh, do you see him? Just about got him, but it's blurry. Faster shutter speed. There he is. Got him. Alright, so I'm going to wrap the video up here since it's getting very long. I'm going to leave you with some of the images I managed to capture from the hide and on the walk back. I was in two minds about posting this video since it was a pretty quiet day wildlife wise, but I thought it was still worth sharing. It's always worth sharing your mistakes, and you can't really always get the best shots every single time you go out. But I did head back for another visit, but I'll save that footage for the next one. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, as it really does help the algorithm get my content out there. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please consider it, as we'll be making more content like this coming soon. Cheers everyone, catch you in the next one.